Alrighty, let us begin. So, let's see. Yeah, we've got a little bit of demand for everything here. That probably means that we have a decent balance of everything. Okay, so I think it's time to cut off these roads. Alright. No more coming inside. It is impossible now. Alright. There is no inside the city anymore. That highway turns around. Goes nowhere. Actually, no, we don't want that there. We don't want it. Okay. Yeah, because our outside connections are few and far between, except for a bunch of goods down there. But hopefully we'll have enough. Yeah, a lot of it is just goods, which means I might need maybe a little bit more. I guess we don't need this anymore. That road's pointless. This road is also pointless. And so is that one. Oops, not this one. That one's not pointless. And that one I can upgrade into a 2-lane road. There we go. But yeah, now we are cut off, and I think I should probably add maybe a little bit more of each here. Let's do district. Paint the district up here. And we'll do another farming section in there. We'll do a little bit more dirty industry in here. And then we'll do... Oh, electricity's cut off. I see. Well, that's not right. Well... bringing in the electricity there, and that should change everything else. There. The other option I have is just putting a park here. That should do it. Yeah, it chains right through because we have a firehouse over here. Okay. And I think we have plenty of forestry in here. I'll just get rid of those two. And spam out trees. Try to make them do the tree cutting down industry rather than the other one. Nope. Okay. So hopefully we get a little bit more industry into here, which will help provide our places. On a scale of 1 to 10, what is your rating for this year's Summer Game Fest since it's over? I didn't see anything in the Games Fest. I've never watched a Games Fest. I just look for games that I'm interested in, and generally I don't join the hype of games. I wait for them to come out, wait to see if they're good, and then decide whether I'm going to buy them or not. There are very few games that I actually decide before they're out to be like, yeah, I'm getting that when it comes out. In recent memory, I can only say a few of them I've ever done that with. Bobo Bay, I knew I was gonna grab right away because it's like a Sonic Adventure 2 Chow Garden type of game. Surviving Mars relaunched. I knew I was going to get because it was a revamp of my favorite city builder ever. And, I mean, now I might be... I have begun the very, very basics of learning to code in Lua to see if I can make mods for it. But I don't know if that's going to go anywhere. This is just a very basic maybe. Garbage is piled up? Why is garbage piled up? Oh, we might need another processing plant. Let's put another one in here. Wait. Oh no, it's this bug again. Where it sends one out and they just go immediately back in. Oh no, it's one of these bugs again. It's not that the garbage is piling up, it's that the garbage places don't work. How did I fix that last time? I don't remember how I fixed that. Yeah, it's sending out a garbage truck and it's immediately going back in. How did I fix that? I just delete these roads. Let it go for a day. There. And then put roads back. Does it go? No, it went from 1 to 0 again. They're not pathing properly. Ah, not this again. I have to do like this? And then like move it to this road? No, it's doing the same thing. Man, okay, I gotta I gotta look this up again. Remember how bad No Man's Sky was when it first came out? I didn't play No Man's Sky when it was first launched. City Skylines. What is it? Incineration plant. Garbage truck not working. Yeah. Okay, might be the vehicle. Might be the game's vehicle limit. So let's do clean up traffic. There. That work? No, it didn't. I don't think so, anyway. Nope, it's going for 1-0. So its pathfinding failed. Oh yeah? How's your pathfinding now? It didn't work. It didn't do anything. How do I fix the pathfinding here? Okay. Okay, this road, no, this road. Yeah, I only ever played No Man's Sky, like, after it came out for a long time. And even then, I was like, this game's okay. It's not my type of game. No Man's Sky, at least the beginning of it, to me, just kinda seems like a whole lot of nothing. Like, I'm going around, and I'm, I guess, trying to gather languages so I can begin to play the game. Because I can't even talk to a lot of the traders. They don't talk to me because they don't speak the same language. And there's no sort of, like, universal translator thing. That doesn't work either. So that doesn't work. So I have to go around to a place, learn a single word, then leave and take off, and then go somewhere else and learn a single word, and then leave and then take off and then go somewhere else and learn a single word. And after a while, you know what? After about 2 hours, I'm going, What's the point of this? Why am I playing this game? Like, this isn't a game. This is a like a Duolingo in disguise. So I stopped playing. And then I never looked back. The game lost me too early on for me to consider continuing. Oh no, they are sending them out again. Okay. And we're still good. We're still good. It didn't break immediately. I have heard stories of how bad No Man's Sky was when it first came out, but I did not experience them with my own two eyes. So, while I can say my experience was not fun, I cannot say, can't really say if anyone else, like, I can't really pass judgment, is probably the best way to phrase that. Can't pass judgment on anyone else. There. I will put one up here. There we go. A little bit more industry. There and here. There. There we go. A little bit more water in this area too. Connect the road to transport people? No thanks. I pass. We're not allowed to do that anymore. Oh, electricity has been cut off. Nope, we're out of electricity. There. Yeah, the wind is very low again. That's the downside. When that wind goes down, our power goes way down. And there's no sort of like energy storage like you usually have when you have wind energy or solar energy. You would have to build batteries with it to store the energy, but we don't have those. Okay, everything still looks like it's going pretty well. Not enough educated workers, that's not too bad. There's only one thing having a problem. Still looking pretty good for most of this. Can I buy another? I can. What would I want to buy? What do we have for natural resources? Possibly farming over here. Oh, I have that already. Oh, there's more farming up there. There's more oil down here. There's more ore down there. But we have plenty of ore over there. Yeah, oil over here might be okay. What is this? Not enough raw materials. Well, then don't have a business here. Because you knew what you were setting up for when you put this here. Oh, I guess getting rid of that industry is bad. They're just going to build another one in there. And demand for industry is going to go down. Oh, that's abandoned. Yeah, they didn't have their educated workers that they needed. Wait, policies? Automated toll. Oh, yeah. Why would you ever use toll roads in your town? Like, I don't do that. I just put them on the highway so everyone has to pay to use my own highway. Like, I'm getting like what, 100 and some dollars a week from that. There. Public transportation, no, that's specifically free. Yeah, road tolls. Yeah, getting paid for that. Could do that over here too. A lot of traffic along this highway. Outside connection needed? No, no outside connection needed. We're not allowed to do that anymore. How's our health care? Average health 92. Average lifespan 79. 36 a week. Okay. Childcare is still okay. That's good. No issue there. Average health of a child is 96%. We're doing pretty good. Crematoriums are fine. Cemeteries we don't need anymore. And then landfills we don't need anymore either. Yeah. Got rid of them. Average processing status. Me another one here. Well, I guess we don't even need another one because garbage isn't piling up anywhere. We have enough to get through all of it. I don't need to put another one down. Yeah, small health building here and there. We have a little bit of a gap over there. And then fire safety. We can't do much about that unless we put a gigantic fire station over here. I mean, I could. Let's get rid of those two and put a big fire station over here by the industrial area. There. Big fire station for all the industrial area. Yeah, that's... it costs a little bit more than two of the standard ones, but keeps the fire risk down, so that's a pass. I'll take it. And seems fine. No major areas for fire here. Still 22%, probably because of that section over there. And this section up here that are going to burn down if the fire starts over there. Can I help at all by moving this fire station over here? Might help a little bit. I put it here. How does that affect that section here? That's a little bit less. Not bad. This place is still not good though. If a fire starts up here, they're gone. Which reminds me, in this place, oh, we do have smoke detectors. We have do we have citywide smoke detectors? Yeah, we do. Okay. Do I want to put a firehouse over here for them? It costs a lot. Fire station. Oh, that's the big one. Well, we should put that back then, where it was. Yeah, because it reaches these houses easily now. I mean, technically I should move it further over. That's a public library. I will put that over here. And we're going to put the fire station here is about the best place for that. Yeah, right there. Because it'll be closer to a little bit of these houses on the service road. And it's also right across here to that. And a small fire station. What is this down here? That's just dirty industry, I see. Well, let's put a little fire station in there. And then we'll put one up here too. If we have to be self-sufficient, we gotta make sure that these things don't burn down. There we go. Why is this all still a high fire hazard? Firefighters right there. That seems odd. Hospital seems fine, police seems fine. Crime rate is 7%? That's a police headquarters. Yeah, they can't really get up there. Well, I could do this. I could put a police station up here. Yeah, I could do that. Now they can reach up there. Yeah, crime rate went down 6%. Well, there. We'll get rid of that if you guys keep struggling that much. Not enough raw materials. Well, and we'll get rid of that inside one too. Now you don't have to share as many materials. We'll just have to work on getting more of these in here then. There we go. Sorry if I'm not saying much. No, it's all good. You're dealing with your own thing there. That's totally fine. What just happened? There's no electricity? Oh, well, what? But it connects through here. Oh, it doesn't connect to everything. Well, that's unfortunate. Uh-oh. We lost all our farming. Oh no, not this one. These guys stayed. They believed in us. Well. There we go. There we go. We're getting some of this farming back here. We're not going to need all that industry then, so let's de-zone the top of it. And, nope, keep that in there. Get rid of this top one here, get rid of that. Because all this counts as new industry. So, hopefully that's enough to keep everything good. There you go, you can have a little bit of commercial in there. There's a square of commercial for you there. There you go. A little bit more commercial for you. Just putting a little bit more commercial in here should raise the demand for industry. I don't want to put too much in there, because then we need more and more and more industry. Okay. Oh yeah, we need more industry now. Still need more. Okay, put more farms in here then. Dirty industry. Do that too. We'll do that. That should not be a one-way. There we go. We'll do that. Get a little bit more industry in here. Not enough raw materials. Okay. Let's get more forestry in here then. Okay, then we can prepare for more housing in here. Let's do 2.5. Across to here. And then, whoops, these should be upgraded to double roads. There we go. To curve more, like that. There we go. And then here, no, not here. Here, park. And down to here, down to here, down to here. I guess I don't need to do that. I could do this. There we go. Yeah, let's do a little bit more, just a little bit more high density residential. Elementary schools are fine, high schools are getting a little low. Put another one here. Universities are also starting to get a little bit low. Well, we'll put a university down. This university should actually be over here, probably. Oh, can't put it in there. Oh, that's not connected? Oh, well that's not too hard. A small park in here. That, there we go, that connects it. Oh, and then, let's do pathway. I didn't make this walkable yet. Oh, these are incredibly close. Does that not connect? I don't think so. There. Cross. Down. Okay, hang on. Maybe that's snapping. There. Down. Here. I guess I'll have to go this way and down. Like that. There we go. There we go. Now it's very walkable. I need to put another pathway in here though. There. Another walkway in there. Oh, that doesn't connect. Well, that's unfortunate. Here, here, there. This across to here? Yeah, that one across to there too. There we go. Oh. Okay, this is not enough goods to sell. Yeah, that could be the issue coming up here. We don't have enough industry. And our industry doesn't have enough raw materials. And our raw materials, what's the problem here? Not enough workers, yeah. Luckily we had a decent balance of people before we cut this all off. Okay, give me a little bit more industry here. But yeah, my population isn't really gonna go up that much. Even if I make a bunch of buildings like this, because population going up is going to depend on people being born, not people coming in, because they can't come in anymore. It is not possible. You know what? We can do that. Get rid of this. That's extra. We can use these now. Which probably means I should upgrade this to double roads. That's probably smart. That does not need to be that big. That's a service road. There. There. These aren't broken, are they? No, they're not. They're still getting the trash, which is good. I'm gonna save just in case that breaks again. There we go. I think we need to switch out some of this high density commercial for low density commercial. Because the high density commercial is evidently too much for us to keep up with. So this whole section here is going to be replaced with low density residential, or commercial. Getting us all rezoned here, which is actually kind of good because it reduces the noise pollution. But see how that works. Okay, this whole outside is struggling. So let's get rid of the whole outside here. Actually, these guys are fine. These guys on the right can stay. Those guys are good. But this other outside part, I'm gonna rezone that. Rezone for low density. And offices. We could have a couple of offices in here too. If we go across here, could do offices with that. If we're replacing high density commercial with low density commercial, we won't need as many goods to sell. So let's just replace all this in here. Oh, we don't even need commercial right now, so we're fine. Get rid of those mega malls. Mega malls are bad. We're gonna get rid of them. Noise pollution is a good bit lower in that section too. Oh. Yeah, not enough goods to sell. I may have to just put like an industrial section somewhere over here instead of way over there only. I do have this. It's not a district, is it? It is a district. What is this zoned for? Oh, standard industry. I should be careful here that I don't pollute the river. Go. There, that's all good. Is this still all low density? Yeah. I'm gonna get rid of a couple of these stores in here. That way we don't have to supply as many places. Hopefully that'll kind of balance itself out. This whole row is gone. Elementary school? Yeah, that's fine. No, I don't want to do that. Okay. This is fine. Yeah, we need. We still have. We want more production. The problem is there's not enough workers for the production. Not enough raw materials. How? How is there not enough raw materials? Low amount of raw materials available. Raw materials are needed for production to make sure trucks carrying them can reach the building. But how? Isn't a farm like a basic... Let's see, cities, skylines, farmland, not enough raw materials, yeah. Your farms aren't producing to your factories fast enough. No, not that one. No, the actual farm itself. The farm itself says it doesn't have enough resources. Which doesn't make sense to me. Because this is a farm. This is where the whole production line starts. Oh, it's not a farm. It's like the forestry thing. Where it's not a farm. I see. Okay, so we have to... hang on. I think we have to go further out like this. This is where the fertile land is. And then we have to... de-zone this first area here. Up to there. Okay, up to here, D-zone. That's not good farmland. We're gonna rezone it over here and try to make it more farmland. That's the dream here. Yeah, because these are all industrial buildings. They're not actual farms. There, here's your power connection. There. I have way too much power. Yeah, this is way too much. Yeah, that's better. That saves me $600 a week. Okay, the new stuff being built over here are actual farms, right? Juice press. No. You're not allowed to do that. Beef cakes. No. No. Build actual farmland. I'm gonna manually tear these buildings down. There you go. See, that's allowed. That's a farm, I think. No, it's not. Get out of here. Those aren't allowed. There's no way to force them to build certain things, I don't think. This is the good land. I guess it's a bit further over. Okay. This is the good land. There. So let's... that center part is full of none of those. So we're gonna do this. Rezone those. More over there. There you go. No, we don't want these industrial buildings in here. We want the actual farms. Put the actual farms in here. Because we're out of raw materials. Nope, you're not allowed to build this. There you go. You're allowed to build that, I think. As long as it's a farm. What is this? Baconry? No, it's a building. It's not a farm. Nope, nope, nope. You're not allowed to build these. I'm gonna keep tearing them down. Nope, that's a building. Oh, that one's allowed. That's a farm. Okay. Actually, does it even matter? I don't know if what I'm doing matters. There, okay. Well, we have what looks to be more raw resources now. Maybe it'll help? I don't know. We'll try. I guess we try that. No, we don't need an outside city connection. We're still doing good. What are we at? 17,600? I think it's still positive. Healthcare. 58 people a week are born. What is our death rate? $33 in the last week. And our birth rate is 77 per week. Okay. So we should still be growing. Not enough raw goods, yeah. Okay, looks like our industrial section can keep up now. That's a positive. Put a little bit more industry in there. Then we'll do a little bit more forestry in here. But still, not enough. Okay, not enough workers now. Well, that's something that can only be solved with time. As the population naturally grows. I can't fix that myself anymore. There's a demand for industry, but the problem is not enough people to work there. How do we do this? Oh, there's no game audio. Whoops. Let's fix that right away. There we go. Whoops. Hasn't been game audio for almost an hour. Oh well. Luckily we had the background music, otherwise it'd be a very silent game. I think we are very slowly getting more people. The problem is there's just not enough workers to keep these places going. Yeah, I think we have to just like de-zone more of this. Not enough workers to go around. So, yeah, slightly less places to work, but more individual workers in each place now. Is that low density? It is low density. Okay. We can do that. There we go. It looks like my population is pretty stable, staying around 17,700 or so. Never really dipping too far under, never really going above that much. So at least that's a positive. Wait, is my population not going up because I don't have any more spots for residential? Let's see. 7 out of 16 households? No, we have spots for people. Wow, 16 out of 18 households. Increase the value of the land to allow the building to be upgraded. Parks, plazas, and good services increase land value. We can do a new bus route, I guess. Here. Around to here. 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 There. And then if it stops here, then we'll go around to here and here. There. Does that make it go up if I put a bus route in here? That one, oh yeah, it does level up a little bit. Put a bus route in. Okay. So how else do I increase the value of the land? More services. I could do parks. That's nice and simple. Can't fit it in there. Could squish a park up here. Could put a big park in there. There. Put a big park in there. Does that push it past and up to the next level or not? Let's see. A little bit. Not that much. Will just go up over time as well? Maybe. Maybe as other ones around it level up? Average land value, $51 per square meter. Average zoned buildings level, wow, 4.5. That's about where this is. Okay, let's actually get rid of that park though, because there's already 2 other parks in very close proximity. Child health center's over there. Elder care is over there. I guess we should put elder care and a child health center over here to make sure this new area is covered as well, which probably would upgrade this. Oh no, not quite. It's pretty close, but not quite there. We have a fire station close by. We'll do fire station, police station. Healthcare is right there. Not a small hospital though. Oh, that's fine. Does that do it? Nope. Doesn't seem to push it up any higher. Oh no, it's right there. It's just under the top. Well, in that case, let's put a little baby park in here. That should do it. That should push it over the top and make it a 5-star. What? It's full! Do the thing! What? Does that not count? Is it not quite there? Hang on. Okay, hang on. Get rid of that. Replace it with a bigger park, or a different park. That park. There, bigger park. Ah, there it is. Yeah. Oh, okay, so the dog park is worth more. Yeah, this one's upgrading now too. Interesting. No level up info available, okay. That's all good. Okay. We still want to have more industry. Problem with that is, not enough workers. Oh, population is rising though when I put more, a little bit more of that stuff down. Let's go with a little bit more residential in here. And then rezone for a little bit more commercial. Not those two. Not those two. We're not allowed to build that close to Stonehenge. That's the rule. There. A little bit more commercial zoning in there. And then a little bit more forestry in here. A little bit more farming in here. A little bit more industry over here. Okay, I think abandoned. Let's zone this zoning here, policies, city planning, industry 4.0. So this whole industrial section will produce more goods now, but it needs more highly educated workers instead of uneducated workers. It still needs a couple uneducated workers, but it needs more highly educated workers. But that whole thing should produce 50% more goods now. That's the hope, that we will push out enough goods for these places to not run out of goods to sell. That's the plan. Hopefully it works. A little bit more forestry. A little bit more farming. There. Push out a little bit more industrial. Okay, let's get some more residential in here too. There, you can have some commercial in there too. There. Oh, 2 abandoned buildings. Well, they probably run out of goods to sell. We're working on it. That's why we're putting in more industry in here. Oh. Not enough educated workers. That's basically there. 3 out of 4 well-educated, 12 out of 13 highly educated. You can run a business like that. That's basically there. That's fine. And I guess I could also just go like this. That top part does not fall into that. That went too few services? Citizens wish more services were available in the area. Like... what, like... hospital's right there. Fire station's right there. Police station's pretty close. You want, like, a park? You got 2 parks. I don't know what you guys mean. Like, what? Police station right here? Like that? There's 2 parks directly over here. Do they want another park? I'm very confused. I can do that. I can put a park over here. Is that what they want? I don't know what they want. Oh yeah, it went away. They wanted a 3rd park? Okay, I guess so. And I guess I can go like this then. Go like that. The park over here. It's gonna be loud because forestry industry is loud, but there you go. There's another park for you guys, because apparently you guys really want that. And I'll put one over here too. There we go. Sure. I mean, people want it, so I'll take it. Oh. Our commercial zones are almost fully leveled up across the board. Zone buildings distribution. Yeah, there is a lot. There's a lot of residential. Not very many offices yet. Does seem like offices are the future. Put offices over here. Couple in there too. There we go. And then... alright. Give me just a second. I'm gonna grab myself a drink real quick. Oh, see you tomorrow or next time? Yeah, that's all good. Take care of yourself today. That is totally fine. Don't even worry about it. But yeah, thanks for stopping in. With the time that you have. Hopefully your eye gets better. I'm hoping for it. That is not a comfortable thing to have happen. There we go. A little bit more residential. And oh, I need to paint this district more. There we go. Doesn't spread to the road. There. And more industry over here is apparently what they want. So we'll do that. But there aren't enough workers for all this industry. That's the biggest problem. Oh, our town is still growing, so that's a positive. So we'll go across there like that. Want even more commercial? Well, you can have more commercial because a lot of these are going to shut down. Oh, never mind. We're good. The goods are fine. We have no places waiting for goods. That extra industry did it. There we go. There's your extra commercial in there. That's good. Maybe a little bit more industry. Oh, there's no electricity to that. There we go. Not enough educated workers, yeah. Then not enough raw materials as well. Okay, we have more in there now. Oh. There we go. Bring power to the park. And then I guess walking paths? Sure, here's a walking path to the park. There you go. And get rid of that. There. Okay, then, yeah, I'm just gonna get myself a drink. I will be right back. Let's look at that whole town there. Okay. There. Got myself a nice big mug, got myself some ice, and we just pour the drink into there. I probably should have waited for that ice to melt a little bit before I put my drink into there. Oh well. Because now it's all fizzing all over the place. I'm gonna lose all my fizz. That's okay. Okay. So what are we at here? We're at 18.5, so that's pretty good. They want more commercial and more industry still. How is the industry section doing? That's a lot of abandoned buildings. No raw materials. Education was too low. Okay, so raw materials I can do something about. Do this. No water. Not enough workers. Oh! Doesn't reach the end of the road. Whoops. There we go. That'll fix it. There. Get more farming in there. I don't know why the farming doesn't have enough raw materials. How do I don't know how to fix that. It's like, this farm is fine. This farm is not fine. So I don't get it. Makes no sense to me. Give me a one-way road here. Through there. There. Now you don't have to go back all the way across the roads to go across. You can go through the one-way road and down. Which might mean I have to double up these roads. I probably should double up these roads. Which means I have to rezone a lot of this. Which means that I lost almost all of that farming industry. Which is not great. But we'll see how it goes. There, do that. There. Build over here first. I need to build down here. Nope, not allowed to build here yet. Get out of here. Build in this specific area. Really? Fine. Take matters into my own hands here. Give me a park over here. So like there. That should stretch the electricity across. There we go, yep. I'll do it. Okay, build farms up to there. Up to here. Up to here. Water is fine. Electricity is fine. Next milestone is 20,000. Still want more commercial district. I don't think they do. There. There's a lot of commercial district in this city already. We'll go all the way down there. How about that? You know what? Put a little bit of a tax break on that one. No we won't. Let's give industry a slight... Well... Nah. We'll give high density residential a slight tax break here. We'll do that. First I thought this was a bad thing, but I realized I can pursue my dreams in academic studies again to become a doctor. Why is that a bad thing? I don't know why that would be a bad thing. you want to pursue your dreams, you should pursue your dreams. Unless those dreams happen to be illegal, in which case, maybe talk to a therapist first? Because there's probably some underlying cause making you want to do bad things. Or like, also just, doesn't have to be a therapist, you can just talk to like a pastor. Sometimes they can help. Depends on who you are and what you're all doing. But I mean, same thing can be said about a therapist. Sometimes they can help, sometimes they can't help. Need more industry? I need a little bit more industry here. We need to buy more of the oil over here. It would help me get to this industry better. That's probably worth it to buy this one. We're gonna buy that one. So, natural resources. Yeah. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Get rid of all these. Get rid of that. Alright. There. D-zone that, and there. Now we're in the oil. And then one-way road. There. District. There. Oh. Get rid of that one. District. We don't need that. There. So now... oil. Let's get the water over here. There. Let's get the electric over here. And... you know what? Give him a park, because why not? Park with trees. Too steep? There. Put that park there then. I mean, it doesn't have electricity. Well, guess we'll do that then. There we go. Now you have a park. And we'll move that firehouse closer. Oh, this does not count as electricity? Okay. Don't snap. Electricity up to here. That'll do it. Snapping back on. There. Whoops. Remove that road. Remove that industry on that side. We're moving the industry over this way a little bit. And we're gonna keep it a little bit away from that park for the pollution. Ah, that park's too close. There. There. Oh, that connects up the electricity now, yeah. Zoning, nothing on that side. We're zoning the other side here. Get rid of that. We need to zone this area here, across there. Two, 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 two. One way, going all the way back, like that. There we go. There. That is now all the Industry 4.0 again. 1.4? Almost said 1.4. But you get some of these in there. Water, 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 water. And place. There, not that one. There. That'll do it. We have our Industry 4.0 over here to get more resources. There we go. That's pretty good. Oh, that's broken. Ah, that's the other electrical grid up here. We can get rid of that. We don't need it anymore. Goes down here now. What is this? Not enough workers. And yet you want me to build more industry for the city. That checks out. There. Oops. More industry there. More raw goods here. There. And that one was abandoned because there weren't enough workers, of course. Okay, make some new houses there. 1 out of 1 households. Wait, that's fully upgraded. I can only have 1 household in it? That's awful. Zero out of 3. See, that's a lot better. Its base is 3. How can that only have 1? That's it? Only one family can live in there? That one can have 2. Why can this one have 2? This one can only have 1. That can have 2. I don't understand. That one can have 7. That's a bigger household though. Nine, 18, 18. Yeah, 18 is good. 3, 1, 3, 3. Yeah, there we go. Getting some people moving into there. A little bit extra residential in here for people who need it. How's that noise pollution? Not too bad. Doesn't get across the road, which is the major one. It's a little bit across that road here. Making a tree barrier across here. There. There we go. It barely gets across here now. I need my auto clicker again. Where's it? There it is. There. Back to here. Go! Quiet down over here. More trees. The problem is a lot of these trees are dead because of all the pollution. I can still kind of surround it a little bit. Won't do much after this point, but make it quieter. So many of those trees are dead. There. Oh, there's no water over here. There we go. Trees. There. Noise pollution is still pretty loud. I mean, it's they're cutting down trees here, it only makes sense. This is really loud, wow. Oh, can't really fix that at all. Can do a little bit here for the farms. There we go, we can go all across the top here. Muffle the sounds. There we go. Noise pollution's still pretty high. Oh, you can muffle the noise over here too. There you go. I found the trees. I guess technically, if I do... Hang on. If I get rid of one business in here, and I zone it for nothing... Okay, I want to do a test here. I go to noise pollution, go to trees. And I just fill that one lot with trees. That does basically nothing. Okay. I wanted to see if I could lower it from the inside by doing that. Does not look like it. Interesting, the highway is loud. But if I spam trees through here, then it's not. I have decided the highway is a quieter place. And then, yeah, these two places. Can't do much about that, it's just big industry. Why down on this highway? The highway owner demands it. There we go. Surround the highway in trees. There we go. And I guess we're putting in dead trees around the industrial area. Because of all the pollution, they can't grow. Still muffle sound though, so I'll take it. I guess we'll go around the outside of here. This is... garbage is piled up. Where's our closest? We don't have one. Okay. We'll do that. Road. Service road. And garbage. Wait, if garbage is piling up, I need to check other places. Did it break? Doesn't seem like it. These aren't broken, are they? No. Okay, no, they can send out more than... Okay, yeah, that's all fine. It's still good. And this one, oh, needs water. There. We can connect up that to the grid. We'll get just a touch more electricity from it. Building's on fire. Not the elder care building! Okay, it got put out really fast. That's good. Our fire department was on top of it. The elder care building got a little crispy. Let's try not to do that. Let's keep the elders safe. A lot of abandoned buildings in here. But yet they want more industry. Oh, this is just not enough goods being delivered in. There. Okay, we have, yeah, there's more farmland over here. Could do that. More farmland. There you go. More industry for you. There. Freedom Star Space Station reaches Earth orbit. Astronomy hotels. Huh. Okay. We'll put more commercial in there. I think we need more, but the citizens want more, so I guess we're having more. I guess we could put it back here. And up there. Hopefully it'll still be quiet enough for people. That muffles it enough, that's good. Oh, and now it's a spike for industry again. But we can't. There's not enough workers and not enough raw materials. And I can do this, but I don't think it's gonna work. There. Park in there, why not? There. Walking path. That's connected. That's connected. Guess I could do that too. More walking paths for people. Oh yeah, there's a couple people coming in this way. Let's just go over. Walking path here. Here, cross, down, here down to there, here down to here. There. And then here across to here. There. Now people can walk across here and get to work. Keep those vehicles off the roads. How's our public transport sector doing? 667 people per week. That's not bad. And 0 tourists. Tourists are not allowed. If you live in this town, you stay in this town for life. That's the deal. Not enough raw materials. Abandoned. Not enough raw materials. Huh. Oh. Power's not good enough? Okay, yep. So we'll just increase the budget for now, because the wind died down. Do more. There. The wind died down, so now we have to do 150. Connect to the highway, connect to the highway, and I'm just sitting here going, no, I don't think I will. I'd rather stay disconnected from the highway. That's the whole point of this. Wait, can I just do this? Remove all these buildings. And then put them all back? And will that satisfy the need for commercial? Is it going down or is it staying the same? It's not really going down. It went up actually. I don't know if that works. Oh, it went down. It kinda works. Yeah, so I can just get rid of all this. Oops, I got rid of the road. There. And then we put it all back. There. And then the demand for commercial goes back down. Sweet. And I don't have to change anything. Yeah, raw materials are still struggling here. Town is still growing very slowly, but... yeah, and now we're out of workers. Yeah. It's tough. You know what, let's just do this. There. Now I don't have to worry about it saying, "We don't have an outside connection." I'll just connect it all together. Yeah, free money from the tolls. Toll booth money. It's basically nothing. But charging people to use a road they already use is so capitalist, I had to do it. I don't know if I'm ever going to make a profit on that. Those are very expensive. One-way toll booth was $12,000 and costs $120 a week. Yeah, I'm losing money on those toll booths. I have to pay $240 a week for all that. I'm not getting that many people in there. What if I just do this? There. Well, maybe not that much. Let's do 150. There. There. Just a touch more industry. Is that crime rate as high? Yeah. Police. Fire department's here too. Healthcare hospital up here. Oh, we could do that. I'm okay with that. Divided power grids? I don't think so. Oh, this is all connected. And yeah, connected up through here, through there, back to the main circuit. Yeah, nothing's disconnected. These two are connected, and it's connected up through here, to the center here. All the same grid as well. Functions, yeah, that is a on road, one way. 4-lane, one-way road. There we go. You get more people onto that road. There you go. That's your roads. That's a 40? That should be a 50. Let's do here, speed limit, 50. One-way road should be a 50. Yeah, this intersection sucks, but the rest of them were okay. There's like a pretty even split of going up, going right, and going down. Well, up is less. That truck just did a loop. This truck right here. This truck just... I saw that. It just did a loop. Get him out of here. Okay, yeah, going across here. No issues with the traffic like anywhere else, really. Oh, this is all traffic lights? Well, we don't need those. There we go. And that instantly frees up a lot of the traffic over here. Yeah, this intersection sucks, and that's the only one really. Because we have no bypasses for it. Would that be possible to do? Make a bypass for it. Maybe, but not likely. We got our 20k as well. We got our 20k. We got our solar power plant, which I should probably use here realistically. I'll put it up here. Road. Plus it's also by services, which is really good. Let's put it up here. Away from a bunch of other people, and we need to hook up water to it. I will use the solar power plant. There. Because, yeah, power output is 141. So it should do... yeah, 160 during the day if it's sunny, up to 112 at night. That place just burned down. Oops. Burned down. How? We have a fire department right here. Are these guys slacking? They better not be. I want to make this a service road. Vehicle, this road. There. Service road. There. Because now, fire department can get to the back of that industrial section really fast too. Even though they apparently couldn't get 2 blocks over to here for some reason. I don't know what that's about. That's weird. One, two, three. Okay, get rid of this one. Get rid of that one. Get rid of this one. And we're making a huge police headquarters in here for everyone. Right there. Big police headquarters. They'll cover a lot more area in there. Costs about the same amount. It costs a little bit more than those 3, but they'll cover a very similar area. Yeah, crime rate is hovering around 7 to 8%. What is a good crime rate? What is a... What is a low crime rate? Let's see. Countries with the lowest crime rates in the world. There we go. 1.3% is the 1.53% is the lowest average. Okay. It's not too bad. What's the highest crime rate in the world? 8.8. 8.08. Wow, so our city's pretty bad. We're at 7, so our crime rate's not great. Maybe the smaller ones are better. Our city's not good for crime rate. What if we put a small one here? Okay, instead of the big police headquarters, we're going back to the small ones. That seems better. 2, 3, then 4. We'll do 4 small ones instead of the big one, and it's about the same. Well, now it's just 8%. 7%. I want to see if we can get that down to 5. I wonder if we should change these central ones here. If we make these central ones, the big ones, that would probably help a lot of people out more. And then I'm gonna make a service road in here. Here to there. Pause. Road, traffic, this road. Only emergency vehicles. Whole road. Only emergency vehicles. That whole road. And same here. And then speed limit. 80. There. That should help. There we go. Fire hazard is under 20% now, which is really good. Crime rate is 5%. It's exactly where I wanted it to be. Perfect. Also, we have 3 over here, so I'm actually gonna change these out. Those 3 small ones for one big one over here. That's nice and central, and it's gonna do more. Also, hook it up to the big road, not the small road. That should be better. Having the big one right there instead of the 3 small ones, probably. Fire hazard. Hospitals. I guess we have a hospital up there and down here now. Don't exactly need that. Let's remove that and put a smaller one in there. Elder care. Average elder health is 90%. That's pretty good. Those are all covered. Those are all covered. Those are all covered. Those are all covered. That is good. Child care. Those are all good. Those are all good. That's all good. That's all good. 96%. 52 deaths per week. And 62 births per week. Okay, we're just above. It's pretty close. Oh, hi Dodesy. How's it going? Right now, so far so good. We have our city, which is disconnected from the road. And we are so far doing okay. Some of these places are kind of struggling, but I'm doing what I can. So far, so good. We've got our crime rate down to 5%, which is pretty good. So 5% of 20,000? I think that's 100. That means that we have discovered that 100 out of these 20,000 people each month report some kind of crime. I think that's pretty good. 100 out of 20,000? I'll take that. %87% health on elders, that's pretty good. 95% health on childcare. And birth rate is 65, death rate is 55. Yeah, we're just barely above. Average health is 89%. This is good. Okay, let's do more commercial or more residential in here. And let's do another loop over here for commercial stuff. Oh, I can't move this? What's this? Child Health Center. There, I'll put it over there. On the outside of the commercial loop, so they're not inside the whole thing. There. Oh, I should go across like this, actually. Disconnect those two. Go across like that, and then do the curved roads in here. There we go. Get rid of the commercial down here now. Move it up there. There. Also, we need to put our water in here too. Move the water into this area. Oh, it doesn't quite go across, so I'll have to put a third one in there. That's okay. There's our new commercial district. We need a little bit more industry? Probably not, because we're still struggling on workers up here. If I delete some of those ones that are just not running, that'll satisfy the industry need, because they'll just put new ones in there. Yeah, our electricity availability is totally fine now. Now that we have the solar power plant, which helps us during the day and at night, and doesn't require wind. It does require sun, though. So having a little bit of a mix of power is good. Nuclear power plant? That's okay. 44,000? That might never happen, we'll see. You know what? Let's not do that. No. No oil buildings like that directly beside the water. This is as close as we're going. We don't want to pollute that water. So this oil... Yeah, plenty of oil. Used 0. Huh. So you're telling me we're not using any of this oil? Why? Is it because we're on high-tech industry? What if we get rid of this high-tech industry zone? Make it low-tech industry. Now are we using it? Let's see. Is it? We have a lot of oil. If we're not using any of the oil, then we might as well not have this industry here for oil. It's just a dead place. Huh. Yeah. We're not using any oil. I see. Okay, so if we're not using any oil... No more oil zone. There's no point. No more oil. Oh, it's still zoned for industry. No more industry here. We're moving it in. All this industry goes here instead. Oh, we can drop this down to 100 now. Okay, electricity is still fine. How's our education system? Elementary schools are okay, high schools are okay, universities is fine. We might need another elementary school here. Let's do that, and let's do another high school in here too. To make sure we have enough spots for everybody. There. New high school. And elementary schools and high schools are fine. All good. Those public libraries have such a small radius. Not really worth it. Put more than that down. All I gotta do is like cover most of them with the radius and hope for the best, really. Yeah, that's all I really can do. University, we have 2 of them, we're totally fine. High school, we're fine. Elementary school, we're good. Graduated citizens from elementary school, 92%. That's good. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. There. That all looks pretty good then. Nothing too good, or nothing too bad rather. Yeah, office zones are fine. Everything looking good. Might be time to start expanding the city in this direction. There. Which then means this junction needs to become a traffic light, yes. Unless if I change it to be this is a stop and that is not. That would also work. There we go. Alright, then park on this side. Walking paths. Oh wait, hang on. I didn't do that right at all. Those two don't go in there. And then this goes across. Like that. And then this also gets upgraded into second tier of road. Which means all those walking paths go away. That moves over. This gets upgraded. This moves back. And then this goes back to normal. And then walking paths. Keep the city walkable. At least within each individual kind of district. There. Okay. Oh, hey, Count Bug, how's it going? Thanks for the raid. Is it, are you messing around with some city skylines as well, or are you playing something else? Oh, I have to get this across here. Whoops. I need to get the electricity across here. Whoops. There. Otherwise that park doesn't function. There. Oh, right, there's gonna be a lot of noise pollution from up there. And is there ground pollution? No. Let's see. We're playing City Skylines 2. Too hot for anything else at the moment? Oh yeah, fair enough. Sometimes you just need the relaxing game. Oh, shoot, that's not zoned for farming. That's not good. Zone it for farming. Get rid of all the other industry, guys. We made a mistake. We polluted the ground. Oh wait, does that wreck the fertile farming land? It might. This is the farming area. Nothing else for now. So far, our city's doing pretty good with no outside connections. Although I did have to wait until about 17,500 people to actually disconnect it. But it did work. I do have the ability to be self-sustaining now. Our population is ever so slowly growing. Oh, I say as it goes negative. Birth rate is 57, and death rate is 53. Ooh, that's not good. We are barely getting more citizens than are dying right now. Oh boy, let's hope that continues to stay strong as we keep pushing forward. Okay, get some commercial district in there. A little bit of residential over here. Police station for the new area. And fire station. And healthcare. There. Education is fine. That's pretty cool. It took me a couple tries to actually get it. I think this is attempt number 4 or 5. I just didn't understand why it wasn't working the first few times. There. Eventually I got it figured out. It was mostly just because I didn't have enough people to replenish what were dying. But it's still, yeah, it's still pretty tricky. Oh, whoops, I didn't get the, there we go, the water in this new area here. There. Water system, continue running it under the roads. And there. Go back. Power system is still fine, water system is fine. Garbage processing is still fine. Highly educated specialists are the future of this industry. I'm glad the mayor understands this. Oh, I see. Right, because yeah, our industry is, this place is Industry 4.0. So they make more goods. I think Industry 4.0 is almost required for a challenge like this, because you produce 50% more goods, which is enough to supply your commercial areas. Otherwise, you might not have enough to go around. It's also just kind of tough to keep it going here. Let's make that road go a little bit further out like this. I'm just going to move that to here. It's a little bit further away, but it allows me to put that extra industry here. Yeah, those two industries meet face to face. There. That's working. Oh, that has no power. Whoops. Connect that up. Give that park power. Fire safety seems fine. It's a lot of abandoned places. There. A lot of it is just not enough raw goods. Oh, that's on fire. Go, fire truck. Put it out. It doesn't look great. They put it out though. Ami's Baking Company. 9 overeducated workers. Is that fine? It seems fine. 10 overeducated workers. 10 out of 16. It's still working. Seems fine. Is it a bad thing? Let's see. I'm gonna look it up. Cities, skylines, overeducated workers. Highly educated citizens refuse to work basic uneducated jobs. This leaves your basic industries to lower tier commercial buildings unstaffed, leading to abandoned properties. I mean, that just isn't happening though. That's just a lie. They're working here. Oh, Crime rate is high? Why? It's a police station right here. Is that too far? Well, do that. Fixed. Should be fixed. There we go. Are there like little spots on the map that they can get to easily? I guess this one I can move. It's police stations for this area. Oh, whoops, I cut off our electricity. There we go. Oh, you know what? Move this out of that pollution. And move this out of the pollution too. There we go. We are using our ore, aren't we? Yeah, we just weren't using the oil, so there's no reason to have the oil over there. I don't know why, but they just did not want to use any of that oil that we had. For some weird reason. Hang on, let's redo these power lines. There. Done. Oh, we don't even need this one. We just have to hook up this one to the other one. That just has to go here. Because that's connected through the solar power plant now. More abandoned buildings. Okay. 1,200, still slowly going up. Walking path. Walking path. Oh. I disconnected the power. Oh, it goes across over there anyway. Okay, we're good. Do a little bit more commercial in here, just to make sure that that electric grid goes through a little easier here. There we go. Okay, let's I'm gonna let this run here for a little bit. And I will take a short break and I will be right back. Alright, I am back. Let us continue. Huh. Still struggling a little bit with raw materials. Raw materials needed for production, so make sure trucks carrying them can reach the building. Yeah, I mean I can't really do much of anything else here. I mean I guess I could raise the speed limit, but that's about it. That's all I can really do here. If I make these 70 roads, does that help at all? I don't think so. Probably doesn't. There, that's all a 70 road up there now. Would that help at all? Just to have them get around faster? I don't think so. Oh, the walking path was broken. Go back. There. People can walk through here easier now. How's that walking path? Very well used, that's good. And then here, I want to redo this one. There. And then there. There we go. And then we'd have to go here, here, there. To make sure that we have walking paths on every side of that road, and then across here so they can get to work. There. There. And then there. Copy that. Walking path across here, so we can keep everything still walkable. There. I don't know why people would want to walk over to that place, but maybe. There. That connects. Walking path over there. Across here. See if that does anything. That allows people to walk across this area and get to the... there we go. Get to the commercial section. That's the words. I lost the words. It's okay, I got them back. They were stolen and I stole them back. From my own brain. Walking pathway. And... where else? Why is this in like a divot in the ground? What is this? Child Health Center. Why is it in a divot in the ground? I don't know. Oh well. Okay, then... let's go across here. Is that a park? It is, but there's no connecting things for pathways, so I'm going to remove it. And I'm going to put in a new park. A bigger one. And we're going to connect the walking pathway across. And we'll put this one across to there. It looks really weird. It works though. There. We'll see if those walking pathways are used at all. Hopefully they are. The only thing is there's no crosswalk here. So people can't get across to the other side very easily. Okay. Walking pathway to here. Up. over and down. And then down on this side too. There we go. Oh! I cut off the electricity to half the town. Fix it! There we go. There. We'll put a little bit more commercial in there. That should be good. Put a little bit more housing in there. And yeah, that's still very walkable. That's good. Ah, the only part we can't do... Well, I guess there's crosswalks over there. I was going to say they can't walk across these roads. But it's okay, because there's a crosswalk here, a crosswalk there, and they can go up and over this one. No issues there. There. Are those being built? Not quite. But the demand is going up slowly. Do a little bit more commercial in there. And a little bit more industrial here. I don't want to do too much more than that, because otherwise that pollution's going to reach the park. I don't want the pollution to reach the park. I like the park being clean. You can do that though. We have a gap of 4 and the road across to here. Where are the garbage trucks? Why is no one picking up our trash? Oh, do they get stuck again? Nope. Are these ones stuck? No. No. I have one more, right? No. None of them are stuck. Okay. It's probably fine then. Probably just a temporary overflow of things. Garbage just piled up. They should be able to get there. They're right here. They have, yeah. Plenty of garbage trucks. Oh. Pause. There we go. Water doesn't reach. Just go across like that. Water across to that park too. Oh, this music is from Mall Tycoon. Doesn't work anymore. I tried to get it to work, but I couldn't get the game to launch. I might have to find one of those online, like, no CD executables to see if that works. 'Cause I don't think the game needs the CD to run. It needs the CD for music, but I don't know if it needs the CD to run. I'd have to go check. Although it's a very simple game. Oh, that just one just leveled up. What does leveling up do? Oh, okay. We need educated workers in... Oh, cemetery needed? No, we don't. Crematorium. We don't need cemeteries. It's crematorium time. We burn the dead. Viking burial for everyone. Education is good. Crime rate is very low. We have a lot of abandoned buildings. That's fine. Is it a cow? It's a pig. You can name the pig. Oh yeah. This is Phil's Fields. I see. 16 overeducated workers. We have university level degrees working on a farm. I don't even have education boost on, they're just choosing to do that. Oof, 1 minute. My eyes are just itchy. There we go. Yeah, we have, well, 4 people who've graduated high school are working on the farm. And 12 university level people are working on the farm. World's largest solar power plant opened. Operators hoping for sunny weather? Yeah. Power of the sun. The power of the sun. In the palm of my hand. Spider-Man 2. There. More commercial. A bit more industry in here. And this is the high-tech industry, right? No, I thought this was high-tech industry. Isn't this Industry 4.0? It's not. Oh, we don't have any Industry 4.0. Well, this one should be then. Kent Hills, policies, Industry 4.0. This'll be the bigger industry then. Yeah, now we need educated workers here. This is good. It's too bad that educated workers don't just, like, make the farm work more efficiently or something. Because they're smarter and they know how to make things work better. Although I guess there are plenty of university people who wouldn't know anything about working on a farm. We don't need these roads in here. I think they don't need that either. And put that at the edge of this road. What? Why didn't it move? Right here. Let me just take this. Erase that. Electricity. Bring it over here. Go right there. Now it's hooked up to the grid. There we go. Okay, this is all good. Just slowly building out here. Let's go up to here. Maybe I should make more industry over here. Let's do a double road here. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Even more jobs are getting automated. Can we automate mayorship? No. I mean, we probably could. I mean, if there's any job that AI is going to take over, it's going to be ones of, like, higher command. Like, mayorship or, like, a CEO. AI is pretty good at those. Because it's just really good at taking a whole lot of information and putting it into, like, one area. There. And out here. And oh. It's a bit too far out. A little bit too far out yet. A little bit too far out. No, that goes in. Yeah, there we go. That's the way to do it. Now, junctions. These should not be traffic lights. Neither should that. That one... No. That one should be. That one should not be. There. That should be good. Now... this zone in here... Grove District is also going to be Industry 4.0. Unless if I want to put offices down, this could be an office area instead of industry. Let's keep it industry for now. put that there. Cross here. Cross here. There. And then industry. This section. Industry 4.0. There. That should connect it pretty well. Oh. That needs water. There. And then we'll do this over here. There. Get that across there. This is all Industry 4.0, so it needs higher educated people. And then oops. It shouldn't be a one-way. There. There. Paint a little bit more industry here for logging. And farming is still just getting abandoned because there are not enough workers or not enough raw materials. I don't understand it. Is it just that it's so far out people can't get to it fast enough? I don't get it. What if we just do like, I don't know. Move this park. Let me try something. Road, double road. Move it up here. Double road, park, move. Double road, park, move. Okay. Highway. There. Highway all the way down to here. And from here, up, up. I'm gonna have to go like over, curve it around, like that. And then, yeah, go across. We have plenty of money, we can go way up here, it's totally fine. Down here, and then down to there. Are those highways gonna help at all? Does anyone want to take those? Because they're really fast and they get you around easier? I don't know. Hang on, I gotta curve this highway a bit more. There we go. Let's go like this more. Highway, freeform. There we go, much better. And then I'll have to do the same thing over here, because this is a pretty bad angle. Highway freeform here to there, like that. Much better. There. People are using the highways. I don't know if that'll really help traffic, but I'm hoping it'll just help goods get transported around faster. So less of these businesses will just get abandoned, like those two just did. I don't know if this will work. I have no clue. It's just a guess. Oh, well, okay, this has to turn into a stoplight. Or, no it doesn't. We can keep doing that. A lot of people are going that way? That doesn't need to be a stoplight. Neither does that one. Where are most of these people going? Either there or there. Okay, let's do... Why is there one here? No. Give me a one-way road. From here to here. But this road is only usable by cargo trucks and emergency vehicles. And it's going to be a 70 road. There. Oh, yep. There go the cargo trucks. Down there right away. That makes sense. Because they can get to where they're going, because they're going to the commercial sections. That makes the most sense here. So I could probably just do this again here too. Like that. And then cargo trucks. And then make it a 70 road. And then we can do the same thing over here. Another road from here to here. And we do vehicles, cargo trucks, and we make it a 70 road. I have a feeling this is going to help a lot. That way the cargo trucks can stay off that main road and they can just go to their backups over here, do their deliveries here, do their deliveries here, do their deliveries here, and then come on back. Because those are one-ways, so they can't go back along that road. They can only go on to the road that way. That looks like it's helping pretty well. And then junctions, no stoplight, just that one. You have to stop if you're on the one-way, everyone else can go. Because that one-way, people can't come out of it. So we're fine. That's actually working really well to get things more optimized here. No traffic lights here. Only a stoplight for the trucks that are coming in on that one-way road. That's it. Or stop sign. Stop sign if you're coming in on the one-way road. That's it. This makes the most sense to me. Thank you for the free public transportation. This is great news to students and nature alike. How many people are using our public transport? 800 per week. That's pretty good. I should probably set up a new route here and a new bus station. New route. Here to here to here to there. Here, here. Back around to here. Over by the school area and then back to here. And I want to make another route here. It's going to stop in there. And then it's going to go around. That's, wow. That's a mood shift on the music. I'll skip that. There. Switch to the Monopoly Tycoon music. That's good stuff. Okay, so new bus line stops in a residential area. Goes up into the forestry area. Comes down this road. Comes down this road. Goes down. Right, it's a one-way. Okay, hang on. It'll go in this way then. It'll go up to here. Into here. Up here. Over to here. To there. And then it'll come back around. It'll make one stop over here in the commercial section. And it'll go back to there. I want to do one here too, so... New line here. It's gonna come up to there. Gonna stop in a couple places here where it's close to the industrial section. It'll stop in that one, come back down here in a couple places, and come back down to there. New bus line comes up to the industrial areas. There. Then... there. Come back down here. Just to try to get more buses around. I guess I could do a new line here. Create new line. A new line that comes up to here. It'll just go along the highway. Stop in here. And then, I guess, turn around. Come back down here. And complete. There. Because the city is pretty walkable, I think this is gonna be good. I don't foresee any issues with that. Oh yeah, more people using buses. So we've gone from 800 people to just under 1,000. And how much has our bus... where is it? How much has our budget gone up? We've almost doubled it. That's not great. 2% of your expenses come from public transportation. That's alright. We may have too many bus lines in here, but people are using it. 968 per week. $957, okay. Is it worth to put a bus lane up here? I don't know. Maybe. Let's do bus lane up here now. Let's, this last one didn't do anything, really. There. Yeah, those more local ones are better, it seems. Okay, so bus line here through this commercial or through the residential district, and then across to some of those, and then back. New one over here through this residential district. And then around to the shopping areas and back, and then a new line through the residential district. Back around, also through shopping areas, and then back here. New line for residential. Whoops. None of these guys have a bus lane yet, so this will be nice. Up here through commercial, back here to loop. Then one more here, I guess. New line through residential. And then this music kind of suits City Skylines. I mean, it's Monopoly Tycoon. It kind of makes sense, especially with the grayscale here. It works. I like it. There, get rid of that line. Hang on. there. That one wasn't really doing anything. That one is, because we're going to get more people in here. There. A little bit more residential in there. And a little bit more commercial in here. And then more industry over here. That's our industry 4.0. Why was this building abandoned? No raw materials. Well, that's still gonna happen. So we're relying only on ourselves. It's not as bad as it was before. Fewer buildings are getting abandoned. But it's still happening. But, I mean, I think we kind of solved it. Like, we've got slow but steady growth. We have materials coming in from multiple different places. And we have no outside connection. I think I kind of solved the challenge here. Challenge win. I think, yeah. I think I've done enough to call this challenge a win. I may have to go back to surviving Mars and do more challenges there. I don't know what other challenges I could do. I mean, I guess you could be like, no high density zones, or no low density zones, but then you'd have to start with everything unlocked. What other challenges could you do in there? I mean, I guess you could do also like no renewable energy, so you have to go only coal power and oil power and stuff. Which technically you could also do. Like if I did, I could do oil power over here and then collect my own oil with it. So my oil is not being used for anything. I could do that. But I don't understand why you would ever do oil power. Because the output is 120 megawatts. And so that's the equivalent of 6 of those. But 6 of these for upkeep is $1,200 a week. And this is $1,900 a week. Sure, the cost of these, the overhead cost is going to be higher, but you're saving huge amounts of money in the long run by using the wind turbines. You only lose out on a little bit if the wind drops speed, which you can have something else in as a backup, like coal power plant is better because it makes 40 and costs 560. So oil is 120, coal is 40, so 3 coals equals an oil power plant, but 3 coal power plants are going to cost you, what is this? 560, which is $1,600 every week. It still costs you $1,900 a week. The only difference is that 3 coal power plants will cost you, what would it cost you? $57,000, and an oil power plant is $50,000. Although I guess to be fair, the oil power plant is only 35 pollution. The coal power plant is 50. What's the incineration plant? 100 pollution. I see. So it'd be half of this. Okay. So, you know what? Oil might be a little bit better then. It's not too bad. Oh, we're running out of water. Water! Give me more. There we go. Water availability is good. Sewage treatment is good. We have very little pollution being put into this water here. Very good. I can also just move it over here too. Hook it up to that, and our pollution is going to be even more spread out now. So it has even more places to dilute itself. It's all getting caught up in here. There's no flow. Yeah, but the hydroelectric dam, never figured it out. It always just gives me no power, and it floods everywhere around it. So I gave up on it. Look, we can make a nice, huge one right here. For $374,000, we can make 48 megawatts, which wouldn't work. Because the way a hydro power plant works is that you have to put it down like this, and then the water on this close side of it would have to be much lower than the water on the other side. Meaning that all of this water back here is going to back up and flood my whole town. So it's not going to work. You have to almost make a bypass. Oh, there's a cruise ship. Can I delete it? I can just delete the cruise ship. Goodbye, cruise ship. You don't exist anymore. Yeah, I think I'm in a good enough spot here to call this challenge a success. We have successfully built a town with no outside connection, and that is self-sustaining enough. Because, like, I could just take away some of these farms here like this, and it would still be fine. Like, if I do that, then we have less raw goods missing, we have less of that other stuff missing. And I could even just make more offices in here, because offices are quiet, aren't they? Yeah, offices are very quiet. Bus depot is loud. We must tree the bus depot. Get treed. Also, this industry, this forestry industry, get treed. You're not allowed to spread your noise. There we go. That's also crazy loud. That industry in here. Hang on. Where's my auto clicker? I'm not gonna hurt my fingers on this. I'm using the auto clicker. There we go. Every 10 milliseconds. Go! Tree power, activate. There we go. The noise pollution is being reduced by the power of trees. Technically, I guess I could also delete, like, that one, and then zone it for nothing. There we go. And then that will... If I spam trees in here, will that lower all that noise footprint by a decent bit, or no? Spam trees... Kind of. It's a little bit. Spam trees around the industrial section. The noise is not allowed to escape. I mean, you couldn't spam this many trees around that section. They would all compete with each other and they would kill each other off. Too much competition for water and resources. But there we go. Keep the noise in. Perfect. Oh, hello, Miles. I've returned from the Watch Sonic's 35th anniversary live stream. I'll have to watch the replay of that after this. But yeah, I think we are in a spot here where we can definitively say this challenge was a success. Because we are not hooked up to anything. Wait, there's no power here? Police station doesn't have power. Whoa, why is the ground green? Oh, that's for the hydroelectric dam. Here, across to there. I was right again, because a month ago I told someone they will add Crazy Taxi into Sonic Racing Crossworlds, and they did it. Yeah, I could definitely see that one coming. Did they announce what they're doing next year? Because next year they said they were gonna do. They're doing the anime one, and they're doing. Well, they're doing Godzilla, and they're doing. What's it called? Evangelion. So they're also doing Crazy Taxi next year. That's funny. Man, I really hope they do Golden Axe. I really want to see Golden Axe in Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. Because Golden Axe was in Racing Transformed. They had Gilius. Bring him back. And it makes sense, because Sega's working on those classics, the classic remakes. Like your Gunstar Heroes, your Golden Axe, your Altered Beast, your... I guess Crazy Taxi kinda fits into that as well. But like all your arcade classics. Maybe they'll remember that Kid Chameleon exists. They won't. They won't. Alright, but I think we'll save that here. So, Isolation Isle... Success. We'll call it success. I consider this a win. So I'm okay to close that now. City Skylines, win. Well, now I need to find a new game for tomorrow, because I was going to do more City Skylines. Maybe we have to do a Surviving Mars challenge. Could I? The cons of being too good. I have to find a new game. I mean, I could do Surviving Mars. They do have a big update coming out in September, though. I have started to dip my toes into learning how to code in Lua, so I can make my own Surviving Mars relaunched mods, but it's just a very early thing. So, hopefully that goes well, and if it doesn't... I mean, I did make a basic mod already. I made a very basic one that doesn't use coding at all, and it's just a mission sponsor and a commander profile. I guess I could show those off. They're pretty basic, but I'll show them off, why not? They showed the posters for them that you can buy at the Anime Expo, but they only show Sonic Frontiers Definitive Edition, which... it should have been called the Switch 2 edition. I see. Oh, I need to go to mod editor. Actually, I don't have to. I can just go new game. I can show it off here. Because I can go to, yeah, Commander, mission sponsor is Miles Smiles. You start with 6 billion funding, which is about the same as something like Europe. You start with 2 rockets, 100 applicants, and 200 research per soul, which is half as much as Europe gets. This is kind of like a Europe side grade I'm trying to make it as. You have rare metal export price slightly higher than Europe, but exotic minerals is slightly lower. Then you have love of learning. Gain 250 million and 25 applicants for every research, or for every breakthrough researched. You have Curious, discover an additional 1 to 3 breakthroughs on the map. Curiouser, gain 50 research points for every sector scanned, which I think I'm going to bump up Curiouser to 100 research points, because 50 doesn't really do anything. And then we have Discovery, which is planetary anomalies increased to a maximum of 10. So generally, when you start out, your planetary anomalies are capped at 6. This one raises the cap slightly, just to push it a little bit further. It doesn't do much in-game, but it does allow you to do a couple more things without having to do planetary anomalies first. And then we have Farm Enjoyer, start with soil adaptation researched, which is just for farms. And gamers. Everyone is a gamer. So if I use the Miles Smiles mission sponsor, all of my colonists are gamers. And then we have Starting Laws, skip Founder Stage. Founder Stage is skipped and colonies is considered to have passed to receive additional colonists. That is because the founding faction is Church of the New Ark. If I switch it to that, then it should change. Like if I switch it to founding faction being the Enlightenment Initiative, then, yep, it's not on there anymore. Oh no, Starting Laws, skip Founder Stage, it is still there. Huh. I guess, yeah. Starting laws skip founder stage. Faction starting laws skip founder stage. I see. Oh, I see, because Church of the New Ark is the default one, so I might be able to change that to something else if I wanted to do that. And then... Let me go... Whoops, and I went too far back. A lot of fans were being sarcastic when they dropped the trailer, because we knew what it was for, and it was not all that special. Oh yeah, sometimes that happens. And then we have Commander Profile. Miles the Man. It's me! The streamer Miles the Man tries to survive Mars. So I have Rando Man, which is gain 1 extra breakthrough, 1 to 2 extra events, and 1 to 2 extra free tech events. So the free tech events are just like those keys on the map that give you they reveal a couple of research points. So that doesn't do much. 1 to 2 extra events could be good, could be bad. That's kind of where Rando Man comes in. And 1 extra breakthrough gives you... It's supposed to work with the Miles Smiles that gives you applicants and research for breakthroughs researched. It's supposed to give you a little bit of a boost on that. Then we also have Streamer to start with the Live from Mars Tech researched, which the Live from Mars Tech generates more applicants off the start, so you'll get even more extra applicants from your starting one. And it'll also give you the ability to make the TV workshop, which is effectively a streaming lab, kind of. And then we have Dedicated Fan Base, gain 50 extra starting applicants. It's a very basic mod, and they go together, but it's still a little buggy. It doesn't work perfectly, so I have to look through it and see what I've done wrong. Because every once in a while when I load into it, there's still 1 or 2 bugs with the mod. But I want to see if I can put in maybe 1 or 2 custom images, and then probably just upload that to the Steam Workshop, because why not? My first ever mod. It is very basic, and now I understand why there are so many mission sponsors and commander profiles on the Steam Workshop, because even for me, not knowing much, it took me, I don't know, 3 hours to figure out enough to be able to do this. It wasn't too difficult to do. But yeah. So I might do Surviving Mars. I wish I could do like a no oxygen or like a no moxie challenge again. The problem is the mod that exists for standard Surviving Mars, the one that allows plants to produce oxygen and not just reduce consumption, it doesn't work for Surviving Mars Relaunched. It hasn't been updated, so I thought, what if I just download it, take the code, and put it into the second one? And it doesn't work. So a lot of the resources must have been changed. It doesn't count as the same thing. Unfortunate, but I'll have to wait and see for that. Other thing I could do is, like, I could do another Stardew Valley run if I really wanted to. Joja Member of the Year. Oh, dare. That's gonna be the last achievement I ever get. Joja Member of the Year. I will get the rest of them first. Eventually. It'll be a while. I will probably put up a poll for the next game, and then tomorrow will just end up being a random game that I'm going to stream. But I think that's probably the best way to do things right here, because I thought it was going to take me more attempts to finish the City Skylines challenge, because this was like attempt number 5. I didn't expect to win it. So I'll have to put up a poll for some new games here and see what we can get to. If you have any suggestions for games that you'd like to see me stream, then please feel free to pop on into the Discord. That's loud, let me pause that. Feel free to pop into the Discord and then go to the Game Suggestions channel and put them in there. The Discord link should be under the Twitch video and in the YouTube description. I'm going to quickly check if it's in the YouTube description. I think it is, but I'm going to quickly check just to make sure. Let's see. Content, live, City Skylines. It is. It is in the description of the YouTube video. Yes, it is. But yeah, if you'd like to do that, you can hop on in. And then, yeah, if you go to the Game Suggestions chat, then that is where I put all of the polls for the next game that I stream. And you can also suggest your own games. Like, if you're like, hey, I think you would really like this game, then you can put it in there and I will check it out. Sometimes I get them, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I wait for a sale. Right now you should wait for a sale because I think the Steam summer sale starts pretty soon. Does it start next week? June 23rd? I think it might start on the 30th. Steam Summer Sale 2026. It begins June 25th. Okay, so the Steam Summer Sale starts in 2 days. So if you're going to buy a game on Steam, or like a DLC or something, wait 2 days. You might be able to get it on a big discount. But, with that said, I think I'm going to end off here and probably just get things ready for the next game. Get polls ready, get all of my OBS background stuff ready, and then be good to go from there. So, economic advice with Miles. Economic advice. Number 1, track the money you spend. Number 2, don't spend money until you have it. So don't use credit cards. I mean, you can use them to build up credit, but like, buy something with the credit card and like pay it off almost right away. Number 3, make sure to, if you want to buy something, make sure you compare it to like how long you've worked. Like if you have to pay $100 for something and you make $20 an hour, and you give away like, because taxes are like half of that or whatever, so you have to be like, is this thing worth working for 10 hours? Compare it like that, and you'll see that you don't want to buy as many things because it's not worth it. It's part of learning self-control. Number 4, save your money. Don't just sit on it. Don't have it in a basic savings account. Your bank probably has a high-interest savings account that you can put it into. Some of them will be locked, some of them will be unlocked. So make sure you know which one you're getting into. Generally the unlocked ones will have lower interest rates, but those interest rates will still be higher than a basic savings account. So definitely try to save your money. Very good idea. On the topic of saving money, don't speed. Don't speed in your vehicles. You use way too much fuel. If you go 10% faster, you use 21% more fuel. That's a lot of money. So if you're paying $10 of gas every day and you speed, you'll be paying $12 of gas every day. So $2 extra a day is over $700 every year to save possibly 2 to 3 minutes. It's a lot of money. I don't recommend it. One more tip for spending money, a type of advice I come to stream for. Final tip for saving money. When you go out to buy like groceries or any type of food, do not go when you're hungry. Have a snack first, have a small meal first. You will buy more food if you're hungry. Also, on top of that, when you go to buy groceries, make a list first. Write out a list or type out a list on your phone or your tablet or just on pen and paper. Make a list, stick to the list. You will spend less money and you'll have more of what you need. There you go. There's your financial tips for today. Ta-da! Also, final tip. If you're buying something that's like specialized, like a car or like, I don't know, windows for something, or if you're gonna buy like a secondhand thing, barter, barter, barter. Always barter. Always barter. Don't don't be like aggressive with it, but like if you can pay less for something, why not pay less for something? Unless if the person is already giving you a good deal, then probably don't barter. Because if you're already getting a good deal, chances are they want to get rid of it, and you probably shouldn't. You probably shouldn't push them down even further because they just kind of want to get rid of it, and you're already getting a good deal. But yeah, there you go. There's your financial advice for the day. I am not liable if any of this advice goes astray or awry. This is advice from someone who just saves his money. I am not a financial advisor, but yeah, that's what you got. That's what I can do. Every single financial situation is different. I can't say everybody should do this or everybody should do that or everybody should do this when it comes to finances because everyone's different. Except for eating before you go shopping. That's a universal thing. You should eat food before you go shopping because if you're hungry, you will buy more. That's just how humans work. But yeah, there's that. But there we go. So on that financial advice note, I'm going to end stream here for today. But yeah, again, just to top it off, Discord if you want game suggestions, be smart with your money, and thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I hope to see you tomorrow for the next stream, which is going to be random, so put stuff in game suggestions. Until then, bye-bye. That kind of sounded like Markiplier. I'm turning into Markiplier, help.